Now we want to add the collision detection. We now have the enemy cars and then the player car, but it collides. Okay, they pass through each other and things like that. We want to handle it. And what I'm thinking is that we want to make the rectangles. Okay, we want to make variables for the rectangles to represent both factions of the cars, the enemy and the players. And then PyGame has made a provision for us. That's why I keep saying engine. You still have to do a lot of the heavy work, but they still make provisions for us. And that's what we are going to be using to check for the collision. If you think about it again, we want to be handling this in the game loop. I just can't seem to settle on where. Let me put this right after the keys. Okay. But these are loops. Okay. Here. I was still putting variables here. So let's make a player rectangle variable. I know how to type. I don't know why I keep looking on the keyboard. We want to make this. Okay. Then we want to say PyGame. Now we are still going for the rect. Okay. PyGame rectangle. And then we expand it. You know how we do it. Now we want this to take in our car X, our car Y, like this, car X, car Y. And if you are someone who pays attention, you can just notice that this is just what we are doing. Okay, to form that rectangle, we also form one for the enemy, and then we'll use it to do the collisions. Okay, you see car, I believe width. Okay, and we finally go for our car height, like this. Good. So that should be that for our player rect. Now guess what we are going to make next? We are going to make an enemy rect. Okay, like this. Then we want to open it up. We say pygame.rect. Okay, good. Now notice how for this one we are not using pygame.draw.rect. We are just using .rect because we just want to establish the rectangles and use them for collision detection. So enemy X, enemy Y. Okay, and then for the last two values, I believe this was hard coded. Let's go back to where we drew the enemy car. Okay, let's go back to where we drew the enemy car. You can see that for the last two, we just made 60 and 100. How else we put this there? I mean, they are both identical, but at the end of the day, yeah, we hard coded this. I don't know, it doesn't make sense to have different variables for the same thing. It also doesn't make sense to put the player cars variables inside of the enemy. That's just pollution. Okay, so let's just keep it hard coded. 60 and 100. So you say 60, comma, and you say 100. Good. Now that we have this, okay, PyGame has made provisions for us to be able to do this collision detection. Yes, that's why I keep saying game engine, because you still have to do a lot of the work, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. So now we say if player rect, okay, then I think we have a collide detect, something like that. Okay. Actually, it's not just air. There are lots of things you can do with collide. Oh, okay. I think I have to read the docs again. I think this is what I want. Okay. Then what are we comparing it to? Or what are we detecting it with? We want the enemy rect. Okay. So enemy. Good. I want this. I want the enemy rect. Now, if this happens, there are a number of things we can do. But for now, I just want to set my running to be equal to false. Okay. Mind you, we have conditions for what should be done when our running becomes false. It's just going to destroy the window. It's going to destroy all windows. Okay, so that's how it is. We can just test this out. Let's test this out. Okay. And you can see over here, I'm going to dodge a bit. Now I'm going to keep it in the center. And you can look at what happened when boom. So as you can see, it just closes the window. You can do other things with it. And I think that will be my assignment to you watching this. Try to play around with it. Okay. You can do creative things with that. So that's our collision detection. Our game is almost done, but we need to add score detection. So that's what we are going to do next.